front bench. And let's sort out the Chagos Island situation while we're at it. What a dumb thing they did there. They're just pissing off the Americans. We don't want a trade war with America. We can't afford it. Okay? So who do we back? Do we back the EU? Do we get closer to the EU, which is the ultimate goal of this Labor government? Don't be fooled, ladies and gentlemen. I've warned you about this for ages. That's the goal of this Labor government, to get back into the EU, even though we voted to leave the EU in 2000 and whatever it was, years ago anyway. But trust me, this government want to get closer to the EU, that disgraceful organisation over there. Okay, that's absolutely appalling. And don't fuck around with Trump. He's not messing about, okay? NATO, by the way, oh my God. And people going on about Greenland and NATO are going to stand up to Donald Trump if he wants to. He never intended to invade Greenland. You all got going. He winds you up like a bloody little, one of those toys you get. Let's wind the EU up. Let's wind NATO up. NATO, without America, by the way, is fucking toothless. Look at our military might compared to the American military might. All they'd have to do is put one of their carrier battle fleets out in the southwestern approaches there. We couldn't do anything. Denmark could, because they would defend it. I'm sorry, you've just got to laugh. NATO, we have gone so far down the road of being not very good at anything. We haven't helped. Look at poor old Ukraine. My heart goes out to them, and I'm not a big fan of Zelensky, as you well know. But that war's been going on for almost 3 years now, and what are we doing about it? I don't know. I've given up. Slava Ukraine, anyway. Slava Ukraine. And what's the other thing I was talking? There's a big demonstration in London today, an anti-immigration demonstration. Let's call it that, because if I call it what it really is, and it won't be reported on the mainstream media, if you watch the mainstream media, which most of us don't anymore, and they're becoming less and less relevant. And you watch everything you get on streaming, don't you? Of course you do. That's the future. Streaming services like TikTok and all the other streaming services. But we get our news from them because it's more honest. Okay, you got to read between the lines there.